Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on ornament cake pops. I have been ghost
for a while, but I am back now. So if you are new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss an upload from me. And if you're old, returning to my channel, who's been supporting my channel, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, please put your question in the comments down below. I'll be sure to respond. So let's get into the video. So the things you will need is a square cake, vanilla cake, round cake, it doesn't matter. Here I just put mine in a bowl. And I trimmed off all the excess here that you see on this saran wrap. So that is not needed anymore. And I did that with my kitchen knife. Also for this video, you're going to need you some buttercream icing. I purchased this ball from, I'm not sure where I purchased it from. I purchased this ball, I think, from My Little Cake Pops. She sells these balls, and I've been using it ever since to create perfect round cake pops for myself. And then over here, I have my silicone cake pop mold. I purchased this from Amazon. I have a mug where we're going to put the chocolate in. I have some edible glitter in Christmas red. I have some gold as well. Some Everclear. I have coconut oil. I have a cupcake liner. Some parchment paper. Cake pop sticks. I purchased these from Michael's, as you can see. You will also need a paintbrush, and then I just have this tray just to work on as well. Then you're going to also need some of these Smarties that I got from Party City. That was like 10 cents. And then these, I found the Smartie necklace at the Cracker Barrel because I couldn't find these at the Party City. They didn't have any. The ones that's on the necklace with the hole. So we're going to use this as our ornament piece on top, and that's when the gold come in. We're going to paint that with the Everclear. All right? And that's all you'll need. Oh, and of course the cake pop bag. But we'll get into that once we get to that step. So I'm going to show you guys how I go ahead and form this cake pop bowl. 1 second. So here we have my cake pop. My vanilla cake. Crumble this up in a bowl. You can do this with your hand. You can do this with a mixer. It doesn't matter. You just want to get this all crumbled up. Now, you're going to go in. Watch out, Kenya. You're about to drive me nuts, y'all. Here, go play with that at the table. And don't touch nothing on the table, please. So here I just take a tablespoon, which is my normal size kitchen spoon. I'm not using an actual tablespoon like with the measuring spoon. Just take a spoonful or two. And then I'm going to just mush this around with my spoon. I know people say the easy way is to do it with a mixer, but I don't want to do that. I like doing it by hand. You want to get a really wet texture, not a dry texture, when doing cake pops. Because you need everything to be combined together. And I always start off with a little at a time versus putting a big glob in there, because then it would be too wet. And I don't want that. But in my case, I have the amount that I need in my bowl. And I just still eyeball it. I don't do any measurements when it comes to putting in the icing. Some people don't always tell you this when they're doing cake pops, what they're doing either. But I try to be as detailed as I can in my videos. And the smell of this is so yummy. I just love mixing up cake when I'm doing cake pops. Also, you don't want to really work with cold cake. You can work with warm cake, like if you first bake your cake out of the oven. It's best to just crumble it up then, and you won't need as much icing. But if you use the one that's frozen like I did and let it sit out, you will have to put in your icing. But that's just a tip that I wanted to give you guys. Now look at my cake batter. If it starts to foam like this, looking like ice cream, you know when you see vanilla ice cream, that's how I know my cake is almost ready. And I want to add a little bit more in there. I'm not going to put all of it, I just want to eyeball it. No, thank you, baby. Can I go sit back at the table? Yes, and don't make a mess, please. Go get one. Now, if I pick this up and it feels wet, I know that this is ready. See? This is ready for me to start foaming. So what I do now, make sure this is all done. I take my cake ball here. I don't put anything in it. I just use it as is. I pick up a spoon of this. And then what I do is put it in my bowl. You see, that is too much. We don't need that much. Look how snow white my cake mixture looks. Close the ball and squish it down tight. And then remove the excess from around it. And you're left with that clean look. You may still see a little bit on the edges, but that's okay because it's going to mend into the ball. When you open it, it looks like this. And then you just flip it out like that. Now sometimes this happens when it's too wet. So I'm doing this live so you guys can see my error and how to fix this. So when it gets stuck in there, all I do is dig it out of there. Because it's the same amount. And then I just roll this back up. Because now I have the size that I need. And I just roll it in my hand. I'm trying to roll it, but I hold it like this in my hand. And I use my other hand back like this and roll it back and forth until it forms a perfect ball. Once I see my shape and I see the ball that I created, then I take my cake pop mold. Move this out of the way. So I just sit my balls, yes ma'am, in my cake pop mold like that. That looks kind of boring. And I just keep on doing this until I'm done. I'm going to help you. You want to smash this down. You want to smash this down some so you can release the air from the cake as well. Can you go back over there, please? Thank you. In a minute when I'm done over here. So we got that in there, and we're going to squish it down. Until you get the shape. Okay, beauty soap. I don't have no more. That was all that was left. Like, can you please stop? Oh, y'all interrupting my video. Now ask y'all not to interrupt my video. No. Look at that. No. Oh my gosh. Please. balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they'll count to 20. Can you count to 20? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can you count to 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20. Start over and count to 20. Count so I can hear you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Clear your throat, child. Clear your throat. Say do it again. Thank you. Get one out of this one. Sorry about that, y'all. Before you have to bring in your extra cake to help make the mess. This is some other cake that I just vanilla. So I just want to smush that in to try to make one. Okay, so now that we have our cake balls, we're going to get our perfect circles out of these. Still over here making a mess. So you guys, I'm going to end this video right here for now, and then I'm going to come back with the next step. Stay tuned. Bye.
Okay, y'all, welcome back to my channel. So here we go with part 2. If you have not seen part 1, go back and watch that previous video so you can know how I created the cake. So we're gonna jump right into it because you watched part 1. I also put the link down below so you can see part 1 as well. So here we are forming the perfect circles. So I'm just going to pick up one of my cake balls and then I'm just going to smush it so we can release. Look what I just did. We can fix that. So we can release all the air from the cake because we don't want this to expand. And the way I roll mine, I just roll it in the palm of my hands side by side. Once I start rolling it like that, then I will cuff my hands like this and start rolling it until a ball is formed. There's different ways that you can form the ball. You just have to keep rolling it until you get the desired shape. Once you get that perfect round ball, you go ahead and put it down carefully in your pocket. As I roll slowly, just make sure I got all sides perfectly
dump it in and the body. I'm going to make another one. So this is how you do it. Like this, do it. But I just know what it's doing. But I just helping my mom. I also just watching the game of my brother and my dad. But my daddy and my mom and my brother,
Now I'm gonna set this in my freezer for like
for 20 minutes.
15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes roughly. I'm gonna watch it because I don't want it to get too cold. And then we're gonna melt the chocolate. Okay, y'all, so we're back with the next step in the Christmas ornament cake pop. So now we're at the stage of where we're going to paint the Smarties. So let's get our brush. Today I'm using this little paint. It doesn't matter what paint brush you use, just use whatever you have. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of my Everclear. I just pour it in my top because I don't have any more droppers. And then I have Imperial Gold here. So I just drop some of the Everclear into the top and make it paint and mix that up. And I kind of have a lot here because I have to use this gold as well on something else that I'm doing. And it should look like a paint, if you can see the paint in there. And then you just do this on some parchment paper or something and just paint all over the candy. I'm gonna hold mine with the brush so I can paint the sides and turn it as I go. So while this is drying, we'll be ready for it when we need it. So if you want to make, or you can just put it on there for this one because it has a hole. this one has a hole, so you can just go ahead and hold it and paint on it. Paint the whole thing, don't just paint half of it. All right. I'm only going to show this once because for the sake of the video, for me finishing up what I needed to do. And you can just play back and watch it. Play it back and watch it. Okay. Now, you want to also get you some piping gel. You all seen me use piping gel before. Here is my Christmas red glitter. And then I'm going to get my cupcake liner. Going to get my piping gel and a cake pop. I already dipped this one for the sake of the video. And I'm going to get some of that piping gel to help my glitter stick and just brush this all over the cake pop evenly. It doesn't make it taste different or anything like that. Just in case if you're wondering. You can also do this step when the chocolate is wet still. I prefer to do it this way. Because, you know, sometimes the chocolate be dripping off and all type of... I just prefer it this way. Because I don't like when the chocolate is dripping. Can you please get out the refrigerator now? Child always doing something. Bottom. So there's our ornament, K-pop. Now let's do the next part. Let's set this to the side. Now you want to take some chocolate. Like right on the center. Pick up the gold piece you painted. Set that right on top of there. And then you're going to do the same thing for the next piece. And you want to do this carefully. Make sure this is centered. All right. And there is your Christmas ornament cake pop. What do you guys think? Questions and comments below. I'll be sure to respond. I will also get the items used here and put them down in the description. Put them down in the description box for you guys, so you guys can purchase this and do the Christmas ornament cake pop with me. So I would love to see you guys Christmas ornament. If you all make one, just go ahead and go to my Instagram channel and at whatever they call it these days. I can't even talk right now. And just, tag me. Tag me on my Instagram post at Wild Orchids Event Planning so I can see what you all did, or you can message me, whichever one you like, so I can see your beautiful Christmas cake pop ornament. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my cake pops, y'all. So until next time, you guys have a great one and Merry Christmas for 2020.